This is episode number 31.
Hello, and welcome to Chase Your Star. I'm your host, Monica Carter Tagore, here to inspire and empower you to take courageous action to write your book, build your brand, and live the life you desire. When you are ready to go for all life has for you, it's time to chase your star. Let's do it. Hi, this is Monica, and today I want to share 3 tips for walking boldly in your power. I want to share these tips because there are many people who feel called to do a certain work. They feel a sense of purpose to do a certain work. They have a certain dream for their lives, yet they stay stuck, yet they're not moving forward. They're not moving forward because they have not claimed their power. They lack the confidence to move forward. They don't know what to do. They don't even know where to start. And so that's why I want to share these 3 tips in case you're one of those people. In case you feel that there's more for you to do in life, but you hesitate to do it. You hesitate to move forward, and so you stay stuck right where you are. So listen up. I want to share 3 tips for walking boldly in your power. The first tip is that you must embrace your intrinsic value. You must acknowledge the fact that you are worthy simply because you showed up. You don't need anybody's permission to be you. You don't need any validation that you are worthwhile. You are worthy because you showed up. You have value simply because of that. You have intrinsic value. And because of your value, then you are worthy of the space you take up. You are worthy of your dream. You are worthy of your purpose, your passion, your calling. You are worthy. So you don't need, as I said, you don't need anybody else's validation. You don't need some outside person to tell you that you are worthy. You don't need somebody outside of you to show your worth or your value. You have it from the inside. So number 1, embrace your intrinsic value. Number 2, recognize you have a gift. One of my fundamental beliefs is that life gives each of us at least one gift, and often more, to be able to make our way. And making our way is about making an impact. It's about touching lives, and it's about making an income. Because, of course, we must be able to support ourselves and to help some of those around us, and to be able to do some of the things that we desire and need to do as we support causes and help others, our families, so on and so forth. So your gift is there to help you touch other lives, and it's there to help make your life great. Now, if you don't know what your gift is, it's your job to find out. Consider, what are you really good at? What are the things that people come to you for? Do they come to you for help in a certain area? Do they always say, hey, can you help me do this? Do they ask for advice in a certain area or on a certain topic? That may be the area of your gift. Or you may be someone who knows what your gift is. And in that case, now it's about using your gift. It's about looking at the world and seeing where you can create a solution based on your gift. How can you help others based on your gift? What can you turn your gift into? What can you do with it? And your gift may be a bit of expertise, something you have learned from going through something. It may be a skill learned from your work, whatever you do for a living right now. It may be a talent, something it seems that you were just born with. Any of those may be your gift. And as I said, it's quite possible that you have more than one gift. So embrace your gift, acknowledge your gift, explore your gift. And the third tip I have for you is to give yourself permission to fail. There are many people who stay stuck. They stay stuck in the same place because they're afraid of failure. They're afraid to fail at this thing they have in their mind. And so because they are afraid to fail, they don't give themselves permission even to step out, even to move forward, because they don't want to fail. But this is the thing. Failure is a stepping stone to success. Many times you cannot get to success unless you experience a bit of failure, because failure is about the refinement of your idea. It's about the refinement of your capability. It's about the refinement of whatever it is that you're trying to do. Failure helps you to fill in the blanks. It helps you to answer questions so you can fix whatever this thing is and go forward and do it better the next time. So when you are facing failure, when you're experiencing failure, look at that experience and say, what did I learn from this? What can I do differently next time? That's what the failure is there. Failure is your teacher so that you can, as I said, fix the problem and then go forward in a better way next time. So don't look at failure as something you should be ashamed of or something that ends your hope. Rather, look at it as a stepping stone to your success. Failure helps, as I said, it helps you to refine your process or refine your approach or refine whatever it is, this thing that you are creating, that you are building. And make no mistake, many of the successful people and companies you see have experienced failure. Sometimes, many times over. Look at Google, just as an example, because Google is something that many of us use on a daily basis. And yet, when we think of Google, we don't think of failure. We think of massive success. We think of it as one of the most successful companies of our time because it provides a lot of value to so many lives. But you know what? Google has experienced so many failures. They produce so many products, and many of them bomb. Many of them flop. Many of them fail. Yet those are not the things we think of when we think of Google. But Google has paved its way to success because of some of its failures. And so that's what I want to leave you with. Don't be afraid of embracing your gift and trying it and failing at it. That's okay. That is your refinement process. Failure is your laboratory teaching you as you go forward. So you want to make sure that you view failure or the possibility of failure as something that is a teaching exercise for you rather than something that you should be afraid of or that you should feel ashamed of. And so that gives you the freedom to really go out there and go for your thing, to really use your gift, to really follow your passion, your purpose, your calling, to follow that dream. That's why it's important for you to give yourself permission to fail, because otherwise you will be so paralyzed at failure that you won't even try. And you've got to try. You've got to get out there, because otherwise, how else are you going to get to your success? How else are you going to live out this dream you have for yourself? How else are you going to be able to live out this calling you feel that's on your life? And one more thing, don't judge your future capabilities based on where you are now. Don't judge your future potential based on your current capabilities. Many people think, oh my goodness, I have this big dream for my life. I feel this calling on my life, but I can never live up to that. I don't have the resources. I don't have the capabilities. I don't have the skills. I don't have the expertise. I don't have the whatever it is that they feel they need to be able to live out that dream. But let me tell you this. You don't need to judge your future potential by where you are now, because you know what? You can acquire new resources. You can learn new skills. You can develop new expertise. You can uncover new talents. All of those things can be acquired. You can gain all of that. You see, life has not placed within you a dream that is impossible for you to attain. Now, that doesn't mean that you have all of the trappings of that dream right now. Again, you may need to go out and develop some new skills. You may need to go out and get some more knowledge. You may need to go out and even develop some other resources, but you have the capability to do that. Life has given you the capability to do all you need to do to be able to fulfill that dream, to be able to live out that calling. You have it all within you. You have the capacity to learn, right? If you have the capacity to learn, then you have it within you. You have it within you so that you can go out there and learn what you need to learn, engage in the activities you need to engage in, and manifest what you would like to be able to manifest. But you can't get there if you don't start. You can't get there if you don't choose now to walk boldly in your power, to embrace your power, and to go forward. You have it within you to answer the calling on your life. You have it within you to live out the purpose for which you were created. You have it in you to live out your dream, the dream that life has placed in your heart. You have it in you. If you have the capacity to learn, then you have the capacity to go forward and to do what you need to do, because you can learn it all. You can learn to use your gifts at a high level. You can learn to develop the resources you need. You can learn to create the relationships that will help you. Embrace your capacity to learn. So those are my 3 tips for you today as far as walking boldly in your power. Number 1, I want you to embrace your intrinsic value. Know that you are worthy simply because you showed up. Number 2, I want you to acknowledge and recognize that you have a gift, quite possibly more than one. And number 3, embrace the possibility of failure. Don't be afraid of failure. See that failure is part of your education to get you to your success. It's a stepping stone to your success. When you approach your life from this way, then you will begin to get the confidence to be able to go forward, to start to experiment, to start to create new things based around your gift, to go out and look for how you can create solutions to other people's problems based on your gift. And in so doing, you can live out the calling you feel on your life. You can live out this dream that you feel forming in your heart. You can live out the purpose for which you were created. But it has to start with you choosing to walk boldly in your power. You have creative power. You have the creative power to go out and create the life you desire. You have the creative power to go out and create with the gifts life has given you. What are you going to create? What are you going to create? Walk boldly in your power and create.
And there you have it. Information to inspire and empower you to unbox your brilliance. Now, before you leave, be sure to subscribe to this podcast so you never miss an episode. And for more free information like this to help you shine brighter, go to my website at thebrilliantstar.com/get-confidence for my free gift to you, the audio recording, how to overcome fear and develop the confidence to go for what you truly want. Thanks so much for listening, and I'll see you here next time. Have a brilliant day.